Let me close this window before we even begin, right? Because I want you to pay attention to me and not the background noises. I know how some of y'all could be easily distracted, so let me minimize the distractions. Anyway, I hope all is well. Top of the afternoon. I hope you're getting some money, legally or illegally. I don't give a damn how you get it, as long as you get you some, because you're gonna need it in this economy. You're gonna need it now for now, and you're gonna need it for your future. So make wise decisions. Anyway, you know what it is. If you don't, I'm Golden Boy Jay, and this is the Word of Mouth TV channel. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, follow me on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram. Very simple. Anyway, I came across a story. I said, let me go ahead and do a story on this situation because I'm familiar with both artists, right? So anyway, let me get right into it. Without further ado, I seen something today that said they gave E40 his own day, right? And rightfully so, man. E40 has done a lot for the game, man. He raised a lot of people, especially out here in California, in the Northern California area, but really the whole California and places beyond California. His catalog is undeniable. His body of work is undeniable. His entrepreneurial situations, we got to give him props on that too, because 40 has become a businessman right in front of our eyes. He's doing some major things. So we give him a round of applause for that. We can't never hate on 40, man. He's immaculate, you know what I'm saying, especially coming out that Bay Area. If he ain't number 1 or 2, he's definitely top 3, right? But anyway, like I said, I always want to give people their roses before I get into the details of the story, right? So like I was saying, though, shout out to 40, man, because I came up on 40 music. He gave a lot of game that I actually used in the streets that was actually successful, as well as a few other artists that I picked up game from over the years as a YN, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know what I'm saying, they recently awarded 40 his own day out there in the Bay Area, right? But the only problem is, it's not even a problem, but the only thing that caught my attention when they first did it was the day they gave 40 for his own day, it's already a day that belonged to another Bay Area legendary artist by the name of Mac Dre. Now we all know, you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with the lyrics. Mac Dre got a song, it goes 7570 cancer. I'm a rider, provider, crest cider, pull a all-nighter. But anyway, all Mac Dre fans know those bars that I just said, those are legendary Mac Dre bars. It's not only Mac Dre's birthday, the Bay Area mainly, and people outside of the Bay Area have been celebrating that day as Mac Dre's birthday because it is his birthday. And they basically call it Mac Dre Day. Now, I don't know how nobody on 40's team caught this. I don't know the people that's giving 40 his day on that day, how they didn't catch that. Mac Dre has been deceased for several years, and people have been celebrating that day for several years now. So it's already embedded. People know. And it make 40 look kind of funny, like, because I don't want him to hear him come out later and say, I didn't know. How you don't know about a big deal of a nigga named Mac Dre coming out that Vallejo, California? You know that's Mac Dre Day. Mac Dre had a movement like no other artist in the Bay Area. When it comes to movements, having a movement, man, Mac Dre had my city on lock, man. He had every nigga and female out here popping ecstasy pills, man. He left a dent in Seaside, man. He used to come through these Seaside as well as the other Crestsiders and shit. They used to come out here. You know what I'm saying? I met Mac Dre a few times and a couple of his comrades. Good, solid dude, you feel me? And yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to just pick another day? 40 definitely deserves a day in the Bay Area, but they fucked up. They fumbled and dropped the ball by giving him his day on the same day as Mac Dre's birthday, also referred to as Dre Day. You know, it's not too late to go clean that up. 40 could have easily said, yeah, I accept you guys giving me a day and I appreciate it. That's love, but could we choose another date? Could we pick another day? Could we move some stuff around? Because it's kind of looking like you a hater and you being disrespectful. We already know E40 and Mac Dre didn't have the best history, but 40 said it himself that he didn't have a problem with Dre, and I think they even did a song before Dre passed away. I don't know if the song came out after Dre passed away or before, or if they even worked on the song together, but I know a song came out. I think it had both of them on it. I'm not sure if they did it together, but 40 said there was never no smoke, there was no jealousy. And I don't understand why 40 wouldn't check the people on giving him that day. Like, come on, 40, like, if it is some hater shit, you need to get that out your system. You sold all the records, you got all the money, you got the businesses, you got the house, you got the longevity, you got the career. Man, leave that day alone. You know what I'm saying? You already got Mac Dre beat in certain categories, But depending on who you talk to, a lot of people might Mac Dre over you, and a lot of people like E40 over Mac Dre. I ain't gonna give my personal opinion on that because, like I said, I grew up on both of them. That's really a hard one, to be honest with you. It really is. Both of them definitely deserve days. And I just had to touch on that story because it's looking like he really out of pocket. That's some out of pocketness right there. And somebody probably need to get a DP for that. Like, how you gonna disrespect that man's day? You feel me? It's already solidified. It's already stamped and approved and respected. You can't change that. You can't say, oh, it ain't Mac Dre no more. Or so now what? We're gonna have E40 Day and Mac Dre on the same day. Are y'all mad at that? Two legendary artists having the same day on the same day? It's 365 days in a year. E40, it's 364 days you could choose from. Leave that one alone, you feel me? I even seen Lil Bruce come out. Basically, he had some negative remarks to say about you, E40, saying you a hater, you out of pocket, you out of line, because you know better, you feel me? I don't know if you was drunk, caught in the moment, or just didn't want to mention or speak up on it, but something needs to be done about that. I just want to give you my perspective on the situation, you feel me? And like I said, which is a valid perspective, you know what I'm saying? And I had to touch on it because I kept seeing it up and down my timeline. So anyway, yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, mess with your boy, tune in, tap in, and stay tuned.